And we are live, we are live, we are live. 10:15. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. And we are live, we are live. And wow. Charleston White withdraws support from Carmelo Anthony dad. Slam him, say he's rather help Austin Metcalf dad. Why? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? I guess a lot of people now are looking to the case individually, not taking what people are saying. Wow. Amazing, man. Amazing people. Amazing. His parents, that's another story. His dad, another story. His mother, another story. So we are minute in the live this morning. Welcome to Yard Chat. My name is Wesley, host of Yard Chat, guys. Thank everyone that's supporting the platform. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the share. Thank you for just watching. Thank you for just being a supporter of Yard Chat. Manners and respect. Big up yourself. Thank you very much. And like I said, we on all different platforms. We on Instagram, Yard Chat. We on uh Facebook, Wesley Yard Chat. We on TikTok, Yard Chat, and YouTube is our homepage. But this is what I want to speak about this morning. Happy Sunday, guys. Thank you for coming to the live this morning, wherever you're coming from, where you at, other side of the world, in New York, the tri-state area, out the country, wherever you're coming from. Welcome to Yard Chat, people. And what is going on in our community? What is going on in our community, people? I am just tired. I am sick. I'm done with this type of behavior. People want to condone this behavior and praise this behavior, say Carmelo Anthony is innocent. He's not innocent, guys. He's found guilty. A jury of his peers. And for some reason, black people think the peers have to be someone of your color. No, it's not. It's your peers of the people in your community. Those are your peers. Just like your coworkers are your peers. Your coworkers are your peers. They could be white, they could be Asian, they could be whatever that color they are. They are your peers, your coworker, your whatever it is. So Charleston White now, I told you guys, do not count your egg before they hatch. I told you guys. It doesn't matter what Carmelo family or people saying. The point is, you brought a knife and a story. And I don't want to hear people come on social media, oh, he had a bad trial. No, he did not. He put himself in that predicament. He deliberately put a knife in his bag and committed a crime. And you want to say self-defense of what? Wake up, black people. Wake up. Wake the hell up. Your guys are living delusional world. Delusional. Jasmine Crockett, she's another person that live in a delusional world. And my question is, why your guys not keeping the same energy? Why your black people who protesting about Carmel Anthony, why you're not protesting Chicago on black crimes? If this situation was a white guy, my God, we would have been, oh my God, I think Texas would have been burning right now. You know what I'm saying, people? Leave your comments, share your views. I'm your host, Wesley. I'm on the camera this morning. Leave your comment. Let me know how you guys feel because I am sick and tired of people going on. Now, all of these people want to be coming on talking about the Carmelo case. Don't have a clue. Jasmine Crockett talking about, oh, I didn't follow the case, this and that. He had a weapon, but it wasn't legal to carry a weapon. It wasn't big enough. It was big enough to took someone's life. So stop the propaganda. Every person, every black person that come on social media speaking about this case, avoiding the fact that Carmelo Anthony put a knife in his backpack. And that same knife he put in his backpack, someone wound up losing their life. Who's wrong here? Right from wrong, guy. Stop making this into a black and white issue, and it's not. Now, Charleston White said he's going against the dad now because the dad is full of crap. Listen, the watermelon felony was found guilty. What do you mean the watermelon? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Rock? I'm Gregory Walker. Good morning. Welcome to the live. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe. Leave your comment, Gregory. I will not block you. You entitled to voice your opinion. I'm not against you. You know what I mean? I'm not against what you say. That's how you feel. I respect how you feel. Those are your feelings. And that's the problem. People don't want to respect other people. They just want their feelings to be brought to the forefront. What about the next person? What about Austin Metcalf family? Everyone is thinking about Carmelo Anthony. What about Austin Metcalf family? What about his family? What about his family? Everyone in Texas, Carrie and Knight, even the teenager said that. I thought the kid was stabbed with something that sharpened track running shoes. He put a knife in his bag. It doesn't matter if you're allowed to carry a knife, open carry, but you use that knife to commit a crime. He did. He used a knife, unavailable. Good morning, welcome. Guys, can you give the video some likes? You know what I mean? It's not a crime to give the video a like. Even though we're having a adult conversation, maybe we don't agree on certain things, but please, if you're in the live, we are having an open discussion. Don't be biased. Don't be biased because I don't agree with your opinion and you don't agree with mine. So I'm not gonna like the video, but I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, you're gonna help me with my watch time, but if you just in the video not pressing, but the kid was stabbed with the knife. Yes, that's the point I'm trying to make. And how would you feel as a parent send your child to school and the child wind up dead at a track meet? You know, how would that go? That wouldn't go nice. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be nice at all. That wouldn't be nice at all. So I'm just sharing my opinion and views. I don't have to. Your guys don't have to agree with me 100%. You don't have to agree with me. You do not have to agree with me, but you have to respect everyone's opinion, everyone's point of view. That person don't have to be right. We don't have to be 100% right. But guess what? I'm going to respect your point of view. Yes, we're going to respect your point of view. Good morning. How you doing? My friend is going to church, guys. You guys look so nice. Be blessed. Have a nice, blessed day. All right. So right now, where do we go from here as a collective, as a community, as a nation, as I'm not going to say as black people, as a nation, where we go from here? Are we going to continue putting up with the propaganda and the lies and cover up the story and trying to say Carmelo Anthony is justified? Observed appears that he was not justified. You know what I mean? I am tired of the black community not calling out the young ends, terrorizing black community, but soon as someone from another community does something quick to call racism. Exactly. That is what I'm talking about. Exactly. But we look what happened in Chicago last week. Nobody's speaking about it. See, this is the problem. This is this is the problem. All of these podcasters. I am surprised at some of these podcasts because guess what? They are so black this, black that, black this, black this, black that, black business, support black business. Wait, back up, back up. It's not about supporting black business. It's about supporting a business that you feel that business could benefit you and you benefit from that business. You know what I'm saying? That is it's a give and take. It's not about, support black business because it's black. Okay, you have a restaurant. Okay, I go there, support your restaurant, but the food is not up to my food is not it's not, you know. What do you want me to do? Go and just spend my money, give my money to you just because you're black to support? No. What about you? What if your service is horrible? What are you going to do? Bite your tongue? Oh, it's a black business. No, you have to be truthful. You cannot just say advertise black owned. No, you advertise a business for the community, for white, for black, for Asian, for every person that like what you're doing as a business and want to support your business will come. But if you limit yourself only black business only, you know, black business, stop it. Stop. I'm sick of it. It's not getting us nowhere. All it's getting us is into more politics, more propaganda. You're digging ourselves a hole that we're never going to come out of, because this, guess what? Black on black crime didn't start just with Carmelo Anthony. What happened? They've been going on for years. I don't hear Al Sharpton, you know, and the only person over the years that I know that will speak about this is what do you call it? It's Farrakhan. I don't believe Dr. Umar concept of counseling. You can't just say, oh, black this, black. No, 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 no. Education is for all people. And you just can't say, oh, yes, I understand his point of view. You want, your community people, just like the Jewish want their people to prosper. Nothing wrong with that. But when you are just saying it's just for a specific group, and you just focus on that group and leave everybody else out, that is you being biased, and that's racist, and you're not going to get support, because guess what? When a business, sometimes black owned business not even supported by black owned. They have a business in the neighborhood, and in the black neighborhood, and in less than a year or 2 years or a couple of months, the business went out. The business out. It out of go out of business. Why? Because black people not supporting it. So you just can't rely just on black people. You got to rely on all individual, all people, all culture. If they like what you're doing in the community is business, they're going to come and support you. But if they don't like what you're doing, and you're being racist and being biased to others and think, oh, this, that, then you're going to have a problem. Then it's not going to be successful. It's not. It's not. When you open your business, you cannot just focus, oh, I'm just going to one particular group of people. No. Business is for all people in general. Yes, if you do the crime, you got to do the time. Yes. In rebranding America, the Viking ship builders chair is now called the African Burton chair, as it mud huts and wood chairs go together at all. Death penalty, listen, I believe he should have got life in prison, because Justin Austin Metcalf is not coming back is not coming back. So I believe eye for eye. If you do the crime, you know what I mean. I don't believe in the death penalty. I really don't, because over the years, a lot of people put in jail. DNA is clearing them, and when it comes down to the death penalty, you have to be 100% sure, 99 point something sure. And if it's not 100%, how can we know if that person say he didn't do it, but we say, yeah, we have evidence and we do it, and years later on we found out the person is innocent? That would hurt. So if you cannot, if we get rid of the death penalty, then guess what? Then you go to jail for the rest of your life. If you change the rules and concept how people dealt with according to the law, then a lot of crimes will go down. If you know, in a community there's a lot of people stealing stuff, breaking into people's business and stealing stuff. So what you do as a person now, as a law, okay, since this is getting out of hand, listen, if you rob someone or break in someone's store or theft, you get 20 years. Then people will stop doing it. If there's serious consequences, people will stop doing it, because one of the most important thing that you can have right now is your life and freedom. You can have your life but don't have freedom. And when someone is dictating to you what time to go to bed, what time to wake up, what time to take a shower, what time to eat, what time to go to the playground, what time to take a shower, you know, when you go into systems, those rights as a human being are stripped from you because you violate human rights. That's how you got to deal with people. We got to deal with people with human rights. It's not about right. It's about human rights. It's about respecting another human being, treating another human being how you want to be treated. Because let me tell you something. If the situation reversed, if it was a white person that killed this young man, all hell would break loose. We know that. he's unstable, need to be locked up. Well, he's locked up now, and he's in a place where it's not nice. You are in the big boy house now. The big boy house, the big boy house. That is where there's no boys there. You're all men because you did the crime. So you are men. You're a grown man. You with other grown men that been locked up for God knows how many years, how many months, or years and years, haven't seen the outside world. You are the closest thing right now from the outside world that they're going to see. And that kid, he's going to be in trouble. He's going to be tested. He's young. He's not a bad looking guy. He's not the biggest guy in the world. And as far as they say he was 130 pounds, no, people. Carmelo Anthony, it was 140 something pounds. So he wasn't that, say, I'm 159 per 160 pounds, right? I'm not the biggest guy, but I work out. I keep myself, but Carmelo Anthony, you're 17 years old. What do you think? You know what I mean? What do you think? Because you're 17 years old, that give you the right? Oh, he what he touched me, self-defense. You ran off. You left the scene of a crime. Nobody's speaking about that. You left the scene of a crime. You left the scene of a crime. No, see, we black people, it's not self-defense was a big lie. And that was dismantled, thrown out, dismembered. Soon as it was gurgitate out, it was dismembered quickly. No defense, no self-defense. And self-defense is what? You okay, self-defense is this. If you know you're going to a place and you're not comfortable there, why go there? But you're going to say, oh, you know what? Man, forget it. I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to bring a knife. Knife are not allowed on the premises. You broke the law. It's maybe not a criminal law, but you broke the school policy or the organization policy. No knife on the premises. See, black people not looking at that. What occurred prior, way before the stabbing? What happened prior, like the day before? What happened hours before? He was with his friend hanging out. They were invited there, right? Thugs don't fit fight, but guess what? He lost his freedom, and I believe he should have got life in prison. But that's just my opinion. So let's talk about Charleston White now. Charleston White saying that this the father is full of propaganda. Basically, a lot of people saying the things that they are doing is for money. I don't know. They have to listen. Let me tell you something. I'm not pointing a finger. They must know in their heart what's going on. That's on them. That is on them to figure out what occurred. But they know something went down. This young man, listen, Carmelo Anthony know the truth. Carmelo Anthony know the truth. Even though if someone push you, you push them back. Someone punch you, you punch them back. Someone pull out a knife at you, you have the right to defend yourself at that point. I didn't say you pull out you pull out the knife. If someone pull out a knife at you and want to hurt you, then you have all right to use deadly force. You cannot premeditate, which he did in a certain way, because guess why I'm saying that? Because you deliberately put a knife in your back. If you fear for your life or you're being bullied, don't go to that place. End of story. Resolvement right there. Okay? So my next question is, prior before all this went down occurred, right? His own friends, his own peers, hear that word, his own peers. So I don't know why black people got this idea that a black person must be on the jury or jury of your peers. But all those black people were released. Why? Because of their biasness, of their way of thinking, ignorant. Oh, I'm not going to put another black man in jail. You are called to the jury to be honest and fair and not be biased of color, religion, whatever it is, and give your honest opinion and views of the testimony and the evidence that's present to the jury in the case. You're not there to, oh, why he got the pants on, why he got on that pants, or why he look like that, or why his hair's like that. You're not here for that. You're here to do a job. And the black people that got released didn't cut it because they had bias in them. So what you did the Asian guy that killed the black kid? Was there Asian jury on the case on the jury? Was any Asian there? And did he call for any Chinese? So we need to stop the nonsense. Stop letting these people who political in political influence or they have some clout, they have followers, pollute your mind with propaganda. Be honest and be truthful, black people. Be honest and be truthful. All we asking to be honest. Why did Charleston White remove himself? Let me take myself out of the picture from the situation. Father brought a Mercedes and a Rolex. Wow. You know, I can't read all the chats, guys. So many chat. His parents are trash. No, you can't say that. You don't know his parents. You cannot do that. You don't know his parents. We don't know. We can't prejudge like that, people. Mother got a new wig. Oh my God. But I do disagree with the way how they handle this situation, buying materialistic things. You don't do that. That's a no-no. Thank you for the likes, guys. I don't know. Mom got a nose job. I don't know, man. All these things that we don't know. But should he get the six? Okay, the $600,000. I thought it was up to 550,000, but it's up to $600,000 in the GoFundMe fund. Should Carmelo Anthony family get this money? I went on the record. Carmelo Anthony that money need to go to the Austin Power Foundation. That money will never make up for the loss of their son, but they lost a son. And we want to praise a killer and give him $600,000. Are we out of our mind? Are we delusional? Are we sick? Are we mental? What's going on in this world, black people? Wake up. See, you know what's the problem with black people? And this is the point where I'm going to say these things because I think it's relevant and I'm going to get into right now. When you have a nation that refuse to acknowledge God and decide to acknowledge other gods, because let me tell you something. What black people would do for clout and money, we talking about pastors, we talking about politicians, we talking about actors, rappers, whatever you want to call it. Black people in general. People sell themselves for money. For money. But hear this now. Not because today's Sunday, but according to the word of God, he said, what does it profit a man to gain all the riches of the world, but to lose his way, man? That's not a good thing. That is not a good thing, guys. So who or what voice did Carmelo Anthony listen to? Because if he's so-called this GPA good student, maybe, I don't know. Good family, as they say, for likes. No, I'm not. I'm not. Why did Charleston White back down? Why Charleston White made Carl Anton Daniel show crime breaking down? He didn't have a knife, he didn't have this and that. They was going to kill him, this and that. It doesn't matter. Now, 2 days later, Check his Instagram. You saying that? I don't have to put Charleston White picture there. For what? You think Charleston White speak for me? I don't believe everything Charleston White speaks. Charleston White speak for himself. Charleston White do not speak for Wesley or YARDCHAT. He does not. Okay, so let's get that straight. Let's get that straight. And that's the problem with us black people. We love to follow hype and propaganda. And when the truth slap us right in the face, we say, no, no, no. We will believe a lie more than we believe in the truth. That's right now. We believe in a lie because Carmelo Anthony murdered a next individual. And we here glorifying that and not even once have compassion and feelings towards the Metcalf family. They lost a son. But yet we complain he didn't get a fair trial. But yet we complain he didn't get a fair trial. We need to wake up. I just came on here and you just here nail on it. I'm white, but this whole country has become godless. Black, white doesn't see. Thank you, thank you. The big man, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because let me tell you something. Anyone in this chat, for the 90-something people in this chat, if you tell me the color of love, let me know. Because the last time I checked, love don't have no color. So if you put color on love, you're gonna have problems. And that's the problem in the world. Just because this person is black, I supposed to support in his wrongness? No. What he did was wrong. Was wrong. All of this could have been prevented. If you being bullied, don't go to the track meet. Why are you sitting on somebody's tent? You was asked to leave. It doesn't matter. You was asked to leave. You know you don't belong there. No, make me leave. Make me leave. Touch me, see what happened. Those are fighting words. We all know that. So stop lying to ourselves. Last time you checked, God is God, not scientific proven. He is scientific proven. Why? You know why God is real? Because you are here. And you cannot deny that. So end of story. So don't come there with your nonsense. Don't come in my chat and just drop your comment and think it's okay. I'm checking everybody. I'm my own moderator in here. I don't have a moderator. I need to do more research on what? I need to do more research on what? I need to do more research on what? Someone brought a knife to school. What if you brought a gun and knife to school, what do you think is going to happen? You already put the negative vibe out there. See, let me tell you something. You are what you eat. It's not what comes in, it's what goes out defile you. Because guess what? He put in a bad vibes. Why you going to put why you carrying a knife in on the premises? Why? See, no one could answer that question, but we want to come on here tomorrow. He didn't get a fair trial. Yeah, right. Fair trial. Why you don't keep the same energy when there's a black and black crime? Murder is murder, period. None can justify this, period. Nothing. Thank you. End of story. End of story. So all the people's in here hating, talking nonsense, oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You guys need to look in the mirror and do some soul searching. Then you do some soul searching. You do some soul searching, guys. Because I cannot see how people go, and another, how black people are so ignorant and so in lack of knowledge. They want to boycott Asian stores. How stupid that is. Where you going to get your hair products? Where you going to get your wigs? Where you going to get your makeup? Where you going to get your braids? Where you going to get all them beauty supplies? Where you go? You'll go to the Asian store. Good luck with that boycott. Good luck with that. Make no sense. No sense whatsoever. No sense. Self-hate is real, yes, because we don't love ourselves. Because if we love ourselves, why we have black and black crimes? Look what happened in Chicago. Look what's going on in Louisiana. Look what's going on in Texas. Look what's going on in Houston. Look what's going on in Atlanta. And Jasmine Wright, Jasmine Crockett have the audacity to speak about this case. And look what's going on in Houston. You have black people that dying of HIV, AIDS, and gonorrhea, sniffles, chlamydia, all those things dying in her state in Houston, but she's so busy talking about President Trump and not representing her, doing her job. You wasn't called to be the president, what do you call it, advisor or whatever you want to call yourself. That you just want to speak about this man, and you think this is the thing. She don't have no respect. That is the president of the United States. It doesn't matter if you don't like him or not. That's the person that represents you. Oh, no, he's not my president. So get out of the country then. Why are you here? What country I'm from? I'm from New York. Streaming live from New York. Yes, they could do without black business. And hear this now. We spend in the black community, we spend, I think, $2.1 trillion or whatever it is. What we have to show for it. We only have a couple wealthy black people, but it's but what it is, it's this case, people making it out to be black and white, and it's not. I'm not from New York, so where you think I'm from? Oh my God. We're talking about the nation of New York. Big up New York. Hey guys, we do have super chat. So this is the time where I promote my channel, guys. I don't pay for promotion. This is where I come on and speak about my platform, organic, real platform. If you want to come on your chat, and we're going to speak about a lot about this, not just the Carmelo Anthony, but this should be a topic in our community, that our family structure in our community is down to hell. There is no family structure. You know what I mean? Right now, you have single family household, and it's hurting our community. And the leaders that suppose who represent so-called a black community, that they don't see this thing because they are so caught up and pushing propaganda and delusional. All they see is the money. Kids are raising kids. Yes. Talk reparation. All right, be honest. If we get reparation, right, what's going to happen? See, we talking about it, but what's going to happen if we get it? How the money going to be used? How it's going to be spent? Each family get $10 million, and what's going to happen? Do you know you give people who don't have money management, money skills? Like my wife said, okay, I admit I could take $100 out the bank in cash, right? And I could walk outside in 20 minutes. That $100 gone. My wife said, "Oh, wait, I'm not. She said, what, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I know I cannot have cash, but with my card now, I'm very cautious because you know, you know. So, or I trying to. Well, what I try to do is program myself at least have like $20 just in case. But away from that, money. And the reason why I'm saying money, when you look at it, a lot of things that go down in this world, and I'm going to break it down. It could be in government, which is politics, but I'm going to say government and politics, religion, and I'm going to say entertainers, Hollywood rappers, right? Three different or whatever categories. And all those categories, what does it generate? Money. And what people would do for money is not surprising. So when you see people who are doing things for money, they jump on a hype train. Months ago, when I was doing video about Carmelo Anthony, nobody watching videos. Nobody was watching my videos. I was doing video about Dave case. Nobody watched those videos. People watch them, but nobody watch those videos. That's how black people operate in trend. Something have to go viral before they take notice of it. But if it's something on the news, see, that's the thing with us black people. We do not knowledge ourselves. We do not educate ourselves. We don't, because if we do, we have knowledge of a lot of things. I did a live the other day and I asked a young man about the Dave case and the Carmelo Anthony case. He didn't know about the Dave case, so I didn't even really push him. So he was saying about Carmelo Anthony, yeah, I see it on social media. It's not good. He's black. He's in a counter where, it's racism. I'm like, bro, I'm like, really? So I had to stop him. I said, but did you read about the case? No, I see it on social media. Oh my God. Young man, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. Not everything you see on social media is the truth. Some people do it for hype and fame, just so they could get likes and shares and whatever. But I'm not doing this for like and share, people. Okay, check this out now. See, I love to talk and bring facts. This channel I made this channel 2023. I had it for a little while. I didn't know what I was going to do it. I said, blah, blah, blah. Then I started, okay. Then the whole year of 2024, March of 2024, I started getting serious on this platform. I said, okay, because someone reached out, I said, yo, YARDCHAT, man, I like what you do. I think you should take it more serious. And because there's a lot of interest, people on YouTube, just on social media, like your thoughts, like how you break things down, you just keeping it real. I don't really edit my videos, you know what I mean? If I'm making a video, there's sound in the background, hey, it's all original, it's all, listen, if you don't want to listen, but the sound is good. You know what I mean? That's the problem. People are looking for perfection, not looking for what being said. People want to see things and say look good, but they don't want to hear it. Hearing it, they turn off their ears. And that's a problem in our community. We don't listen. We don't get information. We take information from other people who's not truthful, and they twist it and turn it so it sounds good, and you spread that propaganda, lies, and nonsense to other people, and it spread, and the whole nation become corrupt, and everyone think it's so. The whole nation right now is supporting Carmelo Anthony, that brought a knife, took someone's life, asked to leave. You didn't want to leave. Make me leave. Don't touch me. Put your hand on me. See what happened. All of those are fighting words. We know those things. So stop being like we don't know. We're acting like we don't know these things. But unfortunately, 35 years, people said it's too much. Or you should have got manslaughter. People, stop it. You're comparing another white guy case to his case. Stop it. But we don't know. If someone put a knife in their bag and go to a track meet, all right, okay, all right. I'm going to my son's soccer game. Man, I don't like some of them parents there. They all, ah, I'm gonna go. But you know what? I'm gonna put this knife in my bag, just in case. You know what I mean? Just in case. I don't know, but just in case. Okay. So now, whatever happened to that, with anything with a knife involved, who you gonna blame? That same knife I brought to the soccer game, I use it on another parent. Then all this, oh, he didn't get along with other parents. he was being bullied, he was fit for his life, blah, 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 blah. You don't think I should be held accountable? It's called accountability. So let's go back to Yard Chat. So when I start this channel, Yard Chat, the word Yard Chat, it's a meaning behind it. Yard, you are responsible daily. Accountability. So who put the knife in his bag? Who had his hand in the bag? Touch me, see what happened. Who provoked the situation? You got pushed, but a slight push, you want to stab me? What state of mind you are in? What state of mind you are in? Because there is no way two grown men, if somebody pushed me, I'm going to push them back. Or we're going to be fighting. Because you touched me. But I'm not going to use that type of force because it's not called for. Your life is not in jeopardy. If you feel that your life is in jeopardy and you could run, just like when you did the crime, you ran off. Oh, you didn't want to run off because you didn't want to call a punk. You know those words, those other words, the YN people use. You didn't want to call them name, but you did the crime, and it proved that you ran off. So if it was self-defense, I'm saying, yo, it was self-defense. I'm not going nowhere. Police coming, I'm saying right here. He trying to attack me. He's trying to come on. He's trying to do, I had to do what I had to do. Okay, but that didn't happen. That didn't occur. So where we go from here? Where do we go from here as a community? He went to the tent with the intention of a conflict. Yes, you are responsible daily. Yard, chat, challenge at times. We're gonna have challenges in life. We're gonna have to make some decision, good ones, uncomfortable ones, whatever it is. But we have to make decisions. But guess what? When you make those decisions, you must and will be held accountable for your decision because you the one put out that vibes. So you think you put out all this vibe, nothing gonna come back? It came back to him. I think he should have got life in prison. I don't care what anyone say. He should not touch or get any of the $600,000. It should go to Aston Metcalf family. Charleston White is backing down. Said the father is soft, he's a wimp, money. These people are vampires. They are clout chasers. It makes you wonder the relationship in people homes. Oh my God. Homes, M Home. Bro, what is your problem, man? What is your problem? Number one, don't speak to me in that term. I don't know who you are. You don't know me. I don't know you. But if you're going to come in my platform, you got to show some respect. And if you don't show respect, I will put you in timeout. And free speech, please. Watch your mouth. No cursing. I have kids watch this platform. Please, no cursing. If not, I'll put you in timeout. I don't block people, but if you continue being disrespectful, I will block you. You can also follow me on Instagram Yard Chat. You can follow me on Facebook, Wesley Yard Chat. You can also follow me on TikTok, Yard Chat. If you want to follow me on those platforms, you're more free, and I'll be happy to follow you back, guys. Yeah, some people don't want to listen to logic. Fulio and King, yeah, Fulio, yeah, that guy he's doing 25. He's doing life in prison for taking the life of Fulio. So y'all want to go to jail, you could go and contribute to sweat equity homes. You need to think. I need to think about what? Yeah, color don't matter, man. Stop making this into a color. Why is only black people making this into a color issue? Why? Tell me, black people, why this a color issue? Guys, man, I need your guys. We will prove you're wrong again. We will prove you're wrong again. You will prove that we're wrong again. Thank you. What do you mean prove that we're wrong again? Prove what? What we have to prove? Thank you, Kevin. What we have to prove? What we have to prove? I don't know. Talking about we're gonna have we prove what we're gonna prove. Why he brought a knife? Just why he brought a knife on the premises? Tell me that. If you tell me why he brought a knife, and don't tell me he's faced for his life, he was being bullied. Stop it. I don't want to hear that. Any good kid who have good intention, positive thinking, would he bring a knife to school? Okay, okay. They were suspended from school. Okay, but does he deserve to get stabbed? Does he deserve to get stabbed? It doesn't matter what it is. The verdict is in. They was making it from race from the beginning, and it shouldn't be about race. It should be about the facts. The facts is, and the fact is this: you brought a knife, and you have Jasmine Crockett. Oh, you could bring a knife, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Blah. That was small, but listen, that small knife took someone's life. Just watch it cover up, be exposed. Oh, so you must be one of them. You must be one of them high podcasts that you go on the show. Will, right? Will. That's all I'm going to say. Will. You go on this show, you supporting them, right? All that black movement, right? Do you keep the same energy? Or you keeping the same energy what happened last week in Chicago? Two people dead? Are you keeping the same? No, you're not. Where's Black Lives Matter? Where are they? Hiding. Because it's not about racists. Anything about racists, they're the first one there. Him and Al Sharpton, they are the first one there to push and promote more racism, more separatism. That's all they do, push segregation. They're not pushing unity, they're pushing segregation. Listen, everybody want to do free promotion in this chat. Let's get up to 30 likes. Everybody want to come in and listen. You saying I'm keep bringing it up? It's not about race. I always say from day one, this case was not about race. How many black people in this chat know about Dave case? What about the Dave case? Do we know about the Dave case? How many black people know about the Dave case? He wasn't on trial for that. All what you say is irrelevant when it comes down to this trial. When it comes down to this case, all what you say is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Don't deflect what? I'm not deflecting nothing. What you bringing up, you saying all of that. What you bringing up, even no parent is 100%. So perfect. We make mistakes and we live and we move on and we learn from them. But what I'm saying is, we don't know the relationship he had with his father. We don't know, so we cannot bring that into this case. It's not about his father and his mother. It's about Austin Metcalf, and Carmelo Anthony. It's not about the parent. It's about what happened between two teenagers, bully or not. But one took it to the next level and took another teenager life. So we're just gonna let it slay. Oh, it was an accident. He was defending himself. No, he was not. This dude sound like another. Who you, Doc Spencer? You talking to me or who you talking to? He gonna rehabilitate himself in prison? Yeah. Listen, now, Carmelo going to prison. Hear this now. Somebody tell you to move, you're gonna move. You see the difference now? You see the difference now? Now you're among grown ass men. Been there for 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Who's doing life? Who's doing double life? Who's doing 25 in life? Who's never coming home? Who got to do 30 years? Whatever it is. Those people, you are a fish in the ocean, and there's all type of predators around you. Boy Scout, yeah. They both were to blame. They're both to blame. They're both to blame, regardless of what happened. At Robert Austin, only problem with black people was Carmelo. Austin clearly didn't have the ability to move Anthony. You were a clown in this world. Parents failed Carmelo, and now Carmelo going to jail. Yeah, yeah, it's sad. No, he's gonna grow up in prison, man, and he's gonna have that prison mentality. Um, and we know. Let's talk about the dark side. Now he's in prison. Now he's transferred. Is he in population, or is he in protective custody? Or right now, nothing can happen to that man because he is. This is a high case. If anything happened to him, it's going to be in the media. 'Cause everybody want news. So right now, but wait till like a year pass when this die down another couple months. Will you think he survived in there? People, you have people in there work out every day, big, big dudes in there. So, bro, move from this table. Make me move. Make me move. Touch me, see what happened. You can't have that same attitude in prison. That will get you killed. That will get your mouth punched in. That will get you beat up. That will get you not in a good spot. And that could make you someone partner. And we know, unfortunately, sexual assault do occur in prison. I want to use the proper terms. I don't want to say all. I just want to say we know sexual assault occurred in prison more than what we think, willingly or forcefully. But I'm going to the side where it's mostly forcefully. And for that young man to experience that at a young age, people, he's 19 years old, going there where men been in there for a while, and he's fresh meat, fresh blood. What are the chance? Oh, Oh, you that Carmelo kid, huh? Yeah. You that Carmelo kid, right? You the famous guy, right? That stabbed that white guy, right? Yeah. Hmm. Don't do no favors. He will not be touched. I'm not saying he's not gonna be touched now because it's a high case profile case. But wait till like a couple months when it die down. What's gonna happen? If he carry himself right, he can't even carry himself right in public. You listen, if someone tell you to move and you don't want to move, there's not another word gonna come out their mouth. They're gonna move you. Next thing you know, you're gonna have some problems. No, I wasn't present in the tent when it happened. Nobody was present when it happened. He would join the Muslim and get protected. Let me tell you something. Another thing what people don't talk about about jail. There was a gentleman that came on and said, listen, he said, when you in jail, he said, don't let them fool you. He said, don't let them fool you about all these different religious group. He said, what happened in jail? You'd be surprised what happened in jail. I keep it real. You don't think that happened in the Muslim community as well in jail? Just because they have Muslim brother, you don't think that happened? You don't think those things happen in those type of group where sexual assault happen? You don't think so? You better think twice. See, I love it when people live in a delusional world, think everything is perfect and it's not. Living on this living on social media world. All I know is prison is not a nice place to be. I don't care what you're there for. One day, 1 year, 2 weeks. I don't want to go there. It's not a friendly atmosphere. We all know that. You got to watch your back. He's walking and coming into the whatever. They said, that guy like, nah, yo, he's mine. He's mine. Nice, coming in, nice, clean cut. Woo! People, hmm I'm talking about movies. I'm not talking about movies. I know people that went to prison. Okay, I know people that went to prison, and they said it's not a nice thing. We had one guy. He said, "Listen, man." He said he wasn't popular. He did couple. I think he did couple years, 7 years. Older gentleman now, old timer. He was telling him, "Said listen." He said when he went in there, man, he was bunking with like 3 or 4 guys. He said, man, he couldn't do it. He said he couldn't do it, man. He said the only thing that he had to do, he had to act crazy. He said he bugged out and where he was locked up by himself. He said he was locked up by himself. Because he said, real talk now. He said majority of the men that go to prison and be locked up in prison for years, they experience some type of, all right. All right, that's all I gotta say. Read between the lines. Guys, we have 100 people in the live, and we only have 30 likes. Come on, guys, please, you gotta, please press the like video, because if you don't, the video don't really go in the other room, guys. So I'm asking you guys, press the video, share the video, subscribe, and if you want to give a donation, we have super chat active, and if you want to give a gift, you can, guys. Please, it's to help the platform. I'm looking for people to work behind the scenes in Yard Chat. If you want to be a part of Yard Chat, we don't have to agree on everything. But if you're honest, respect my point of view, I respect yours, and we could chill, we could talk and have a good conversation. Right now, I should be doing a podcast with somebody else, with live too with someone else. So I'm asking anyone want to be part of Yard Chat, hit me up. Yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. I'm looking for people to work behind the scene, guys. Please. Serious inquiry, no BS, no playing around. We are 100% monetized, and I'm trying to grow on this platform and see how we can do entrepreneur business and things like that. And we do have another channel. It's called Yard Chat Sports, and I might go live later because MMA White House 350 is going down today, and it's exciting. I might go live with that. It's going to get a lot worse for them soon. Come out, going to be okay. He's not. He's not. He's protected 100%. Yeah, he's gonna protect it right now. I'm telling you, how long you think they're gonna protect? Listen, sooner or later, you're gonna have to find your way, your life in prison because people can't protect you all the way. Oh, the name of this is called Yard Chat Sports. I have 90 subscribers over there. Man, it's hard doing two channels. That's why I'm trying to get people that's into those things to help me out. We're trying to get the other channel. We need to go up to 500 subscribers and about mm, we need 3,000 watch hour over there. 35 years, huh? Man, listen. I don't want to be. Listen, man. I don't wish that on nobody, kid. So are you interested in Robert King? No need for all of that, man. Come on, man. No need for all that. Please stop. Come on, man. Stop your disgusting comments, man. For put your guys in timeout. I'm getting my water. Your guys are crazy. Guys, come on, man. We get some likes, man. Come on, people. We have 120 something people, 35 likes. Guys, come on, guys. Let's get up the likes. White is always right. Hey, if you're white, you're right. If you're black, stay back. Them folks mad at black man defending himself, but cool when they do. Stop it, man. Defend himself. Oh my God. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Antonio. Come on, stop. Someone hates you. Thank you for the likes. Bully got accountability sucks. Of course, when you know you did something wrong. An Asian man shot a black man in the back, and it be self-defense. So, no, it's not true. Your guy's not getting the whole story. What would you do? Someone come into your store. Have a gun. You don't know, but he have a gun. Point the gun at your son. What would you do? What would you do? See, we could all talk. Karmelo is a murderer. If you want to put it like that, protect your neck. Listen, all I know is that what was going through Carmelo Anthony's mind when he decided to put a knife in his backpack? These are the things that we need to speak about. Where was his mental state? It's better off if they were used he had mental issues. It's better off if they would say that he had a mental breakdown, something. But to use self-defense, wrong. Strictly wrong. It could not be self-defense. Why? Because then you brought up, oh, you've been bullied, you've been this, you've been that, you've been bullied. But hear this now. Where is accountability and self responsibility coming now? Where you don't feel comfortable going to a place with your friend, man, I'm not gonna go. Nah. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put a knife in my pocket, in my bag. Yeah. Even his own friends was telling Carmelo to leave. They was trying to drag him out of there, but no, he stood, knowing that he have a knife in his bag. All at the same time when they're having a conversation, don't forget, Carmelo Anthony had his hand in the bag. Okay. Austin Metcalf probably push him. Yes. We get yes. You don't have the right to put your hand on someone. You don't. You don't have the right to do that. That was wrong. But if you had a baseball game and you and a person exchange words and he push you, you pull out a knife and stab him. That's murder. Because in the court of the law, that force is not required by you to use that force. Your life is not in jeopardy. You cannot use, you only use self-defense when you know your life personally or someone else's life is in jeopardy. That the only way that you could diffuse the situation is to take it to that level. But you can't just automatically take it to that next level. Hear this now. It's different between a police officer because hear this now. If the police officer is going into a building, he don't know. He doesn't know what's there. So you as an officer, you go in there, you alert, your adrenaline's rushing, you're going into a dangerous situation because someone ran into the building, right? Someone ran to the building with a firearm, ran to the building. Now you going in the building, the staircase. Number one, you fearing for your life because you don't know what that individual, you don't know. So you go in there, next thing you know, someone run down and said, pow, you shot that person. It, it, it it's self-defense because you don't know. He doesn't know. He don't you. He's running the building. The guy have a gun. He's running there. Somebody run down the stairs. You don't know if it's the guy in that boom. That's self-defense because your life at that presently time is in danger. So you have to use deadly force. So Carmelo Anthony life, the same time when he stabbed the guy, he ran. Use your brain, people. Smart. If you're smart, kids, if you're smart, do not escalate the situation. The escalated, Carmelo Anthony escalated the situation where he put himself in a situation where he pulled out his knife and there was no need to push him back. Scruffle, back and forth, exchange words, punch each other, wrestle, do all that. That's what a teenager does. But the new wave, the YN, as they say, I don't know what they want to prove, what they have to prove, but look what he did. Then you have black people saying he's innocent. How can someone be innocent and the knife that you put in your book bag, use it for a crime or in a crime? Someone please explain that to me. Why this is so hard for people to understand? People bringing up, oh, the Metcalf brothers were suspended the week before. It's all irrelevant. I don't care if his father was a deadbeat dad. I don't care. It doesn't matter to this case. And that is where black people fell short, big time. Now, Charleston White on the record said, Carmelo's father is a sucker. He's a wimp. He's soft. He's not a man. He's this. He's not it. I'm not giving him nothing. I'm not supporting him. It's better for him to go support Austin Metcalf father, which is true because they're not getting no support. They're not. You can imagine what you can imagine what Austin Metcalf mom going through right now. Do I have a picture of her? Could you understand what this lady's going through right now? That's her. Look at the look on her face, man, people. Look at her hurt. Look at her face, people. See, this is the side that we don't want to talk. Look at this lady face. Her baby, her son. When she look at her other son, she's seen one. It's not two. They're twins, but it's the only one still in this world. He would never marry, never graduate, never go to his prom, never go to college, never have kids, never be a grandfather. But meanwhile, the black community want to give Carmelo Anthony the $600,000 GoFundMe fund. Where is justice in that? She's hurt. It's not about color, people. Stop it. As a mother, I'm a father, and I can only I can't even understand what she's going through right now. There's no winner in this case. Who's the winner in this case? Who's the winner? Tell me, who's the winner, people? I tell you who won. I tell you who won. See, this is the part. This is the part of the podcast that people probably don't like or do like. Listen, I'm a believer of God. I'm not no spiritual. I'm not no fanatic. I'm not no religious person. I believe that one created me. Okay? When people say, "I'll prove there's a God because I'm here," you know, people waste time wanting to prove God in the sky, and the proof of God is called we exist. And don't tell me you came from your parents. Now, stop that. End of story. Because we exist. Because you're here. You know what I'm saying? So it's sad because people want justice for the wrong reason. Do they want justice or do they want the truth? That's it. Do they want justice or they want the truth? Anyone could get justice. Anyone could get justice, but is it the truth? Is it the truth? That's what we got to look at. They're not going to call out, just like they don't call out black and black crimes. They're not going to call out. They're not going to call out black and black crimes. Look, all the black and black crimes taking place in Chicago, Atlanta, Washington, Baltimore. You don't hear to talk about that. But one thing, anything about racism, man, that they waiting. They have alerts. They have alerts for racism, but they don't have alert for black and black crimes. Then we want to cry racism, 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 man, racism should have been there. Triple life, triple life, only life, only one life sentence you could do. One. Guys, can we go up to 60 likes, guys? Can we go up to 60 likes? We have 123 people in the like. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. Share the video. Welcome to the Yard Chat. My name is Wesley, host of Yard Chat, guys. This is a new platform. We've been on for 3 years. We created this platform in 2023. We are 3 years old. We are monetized. We have super chat active. We have anything that you want to give to the channel. Right now, I'm looking for people to be part of Yard Chat. If you're honest and want to be a host on this platform, send me an email, yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. I'm looking for people to work so we can work together, grow the channel, and hopefully, make some money, man. That's what we're doing. I'm entrepreneur, you know, uh, do promotions and sell merchandise. I'm working on my merchandise, but I'm just trying to create a team, and anyone want to be a part of it, hit me up. Let's talk about white and white crimes. White and white crime does exist. The white and white crime is not the crime how like black people. We commit street crimes. As I say, uh white people when their crime is investment, embezzlement, money. That's the only crime white people love to do is money. They're not going to kill each other, which they do, but not as high as black. Keep it real. So white people crime is white and white crime because majority of these corporations who own them white and who's stealing from them white. So that's white and white crime, people. Insurance fraud, doctor fraud, Medicaid fraud. Those are typical white people do those things because it's involved money. But white black people only deal with when it comes down to low crimes. Low they call them low value crime, but those low value crimes do more damage to a community than the high value crimes. High value crime like money worth. It's not the money. It's the principle of how we do these crimes. When we do these crimes, we analyze each other over nonsense. Instead of we protecting the community, the Italian, what they do in the mafia, they protect the community. If you're outside a community, you're not part of the community. You're gonna be analyzed. You know what I mean? But within that community, you are protected. They're not fighting each other. But in black community, we kill each other. Bloods and the Crips, we kill, and they're all black. Italian do too. Oh man, Chinese, we have so much thing to learn, man. But we are so arrogant and delusional. We just don't want to believe in the truth. We come on social media. Look at our black women. We come on social media instead of we like the other day. I'm searching through the social media streets on Facebook. This young lady just popped up my timeline. So I'm like, why are you popping my time? I said, no, I'm not interested. You could be interested more to have more reels. I said, I'm not interested. So the reel popped up my timeline. So she have a cut on her knee, and she's showing the cut. And guess what, people? She's half naked. Do you really think people are there for the cut? You're cooking, they're twerking, they're half naked. So Jasmine Crockett, I have a video up on my platform doing well. She looks so fake. She have so much makeup on. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. And another thing that scared me when it come down to Jasmine Crockett State, Houston, Texas. Yo, guys, whoever's in the chat, I'm not lying. Check this out. 100% what I speak about this platform, I do my work. I don't come on here and talk crap. In Houston, Texas, the HIV rate, because what's going on now, you have people from Atlanta engaging back and forth to Houston. I don't know what it is, spring break last year, during the year, I don't know what it is, but chlamydia, people born in, baby born with HIV, chlamydia sniffing, is people, it is bad. And the insurance people, it is bad. It is bad. And instead of instead of Jasmine Crockett speak about these things that really matter in the state, she worried about speaking bad about the president. How can you be respected as a woman? It doesn't have to be nothing her color. As a woman, speaking about the president in this type of demeanor, like, it's like he's worse than dirt. It's disgusting and it's wrong. It's wrong. You cannot speak about the president even if you don't agree with what he say. But you're all working for the same government. That's why she get a very hard time because no one respect because of her mouth. Her mouth is foul. That's why she didn't win the election to be whatever in her state, in her community, whatever district. Nobody want to put up with her. In the House of Representatives, when they're arguing, people, it's a fight. She was fighting with another lady a couple months ago or last year. This is in the House of Representatives. Who take back their like? Someone take a like. Listen, guys, you don't have to agree with everything I say, but look into what I say. Look into what I say. It's the truth. Can we get up to 60 likes, guys? Come on, guys. Let's get up to the 60 likes. Let's get up to the 60 likes. Republican. I do research. What are you talking about? What are you talking about in the chat? Thank you for the gifts, guys. Hey, yeah. I'm still doing my live. What's up? What's yeah, not too far. Yeah, New York. Look at that. Look, you're in the background too. You can see on camera. Listen, let me show you some beautiful ladies, guys. Let me show you some beautiful ladies let me show you some beautiful ladies. Look at these beautiful ladies here. Look at these beautiful ladies here, guys. Listen, we got over 114 people in the live. They're just coming from church. You know what I mean? Beautiful ladies, my co-workers and her daughter. How you guys doing today? And listen, tell her, listen, you can follow her on her YouTube. Tell the people about your YouTube. I'm gonna tag it in this video when I put it back. I'm gonna put her. Go follow her, guys. She be soon. We're gonna do some calibration, calibration soon. Yeah. So my Sunday, I'm just hanging out. Look at me hanging out. Yeah, guys, enjoy. All right. Yeah. See, all my people, guys. All they're coming from church. So you know, it's a nice thing. It's a nice thing. It's a nice thing, guys. It's a nice thing. Yeah. So we're here. Can we go up to 60 likes? What statement are you talking about? What statement are you talking? People make it. Listen, I'm not saying. I'm not going to come on here and say Carmelo Anthony. he's a bad kid, and he's a bad kid. I'm not saying he's a bad kid, but he made a decision that cost someone their life. And what are you going to do with that? That's the issue. That's the overall. He took someone's life, and we could say, "Oh, a slap on the wrist. Oh, it's good." No, come on. It's called responsibility and accountability. You have to held accountable, guys. You have to held accountable. So justice was served, and he's kind of lucky to get 35 years. Um, not 25 to life, but you got to do 25 years. So I don't know how the appeal going to go. But they're saying that he got to do 17 years to get out when he's 38 or 40. I think it was 19 or 40 or something like that. Still a young man, still could get his life together and be someone productive of society. It's a hard call, man. You know, you're looking. I'm looking at a situation where Austin Metcalf will never have the opportunity. The thing that really get me with this kid is the knife, man. It- okay, I could see if they both were fighting and something occurred and Carmelo Anthony punched him and he fell and he hit his head and he died accidentally. Self-defense. It is because they both fighting. I don't have a problem with that. To say murder, it could be manslaughter because they both fighting. Yeah. But in this situation, come on, people. Why did he carry a knife? That's the thing. That's the thing. It's the knife that I'm worrying about. It's the knife, guys. It's the knife. It's the knife that everyone is overlooked. Kamala Harris, not Kamala Harris. Jasmine Crockett overlooked that. A lot of podcasters that speak overlook that the knife and just go strictly to miss unfair trial, racism. No, it wasn't that. No, the knife, the knife, the knife, the knife, the knife. Yeah, part of life lesson. The knife, guys. He brought a knife. He brought a knife. That's the only issue I have with it. He brought a knife to attract me. Oh, I'm being bullied. I'm fair for my life. No, come on, man. Stop. You can't play that. That's played out. Can't use that. So the jury had to take that into consideration. The knife. The knife. The knife. Because most likely they're saying the knife. Why they brought the knife? The knife, people. That's the only. It's the knife. If a knife wasn't there, then you could have pushed self defense because they both was fighting. If Austin Metcalf would have died after this scuffling and get into a fight, it would have been a different scenario, completely different scenario. But due to the simple fact is, you brought a knife there. So, in my eyes, if you brought a weapon to on premises, you have a reason why. And that negative vibes that Carmelo pushed out from the day that thought came into in his mind and he entertained it, it was a wrap. Now we're gonna get more depth into it. We gotta get into the state of mind where his mind was at that time. I'm gonna say it again. The day he entertained the thought in his head and let it entertain in his head and stayed, He act out on it. That wasn't of God. See? See, this is what black people don't want to speak. This is where the leaders, as they say, the spiritual leaders for our community, we're supposed to give you spiritual guidance. The watchers who's watching over the shepherds, the watchtower. In the book of Habakkuk, the watchtower that you're watching, they left the watchtower. The foundation in the community is gone. No God you value. God is not in none of our family structure. The minute they entertain that thought that wasn't of God, whose voice are you? There's two voices, one positive and one negative. You have to make a decision. Any one you entertain, or whatever vibe have the power, you go with that vibes. And whatever you push out, whatever you put out, something gonna come back. And he entertained that vibes, entertained it, ran over to the next day. We don't know how long that vibe he had that thought, but it went over into where that night wind up, didn't walk, were put in his bag by who? Who put it in there? Carmelo. And took it to the track meet. Life lesson. So therefore, for him to have that mentality and mind frame to go to prison, you're gonna need in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Because you're not gonna tell them grown men, you're not doing this, you're not gonna do that. They're gonna make you do it. You understand? Make me move. Make you what? You're gonna have a fist of those hard soap. Your teeth gonna be busted because guess what? Your mouth. You think because you have that reputation, you're going to you murder someone. They don't care about that. Your mouth, Anthony, Carmelo Anthony mouth need to be checked. His mouth is foul. That's what got him to that situation now. And if he don't change, trust me, prison will change that young man immediately. You blame his dad. It's not blaming his dad. Listen, if he were being bullied, how come his parents don't know about it? If you're being bullied, why you go talk to your parents and tell them what's going on? If you have this so-called good relationship, something is fishy, something is not right, but whatever it is, unfortunately, Charleston White back out, withdraw. He was going to give $75,000. He say he ain't doing this because that man is a wimp. He's a sucker. Blah blah blah. Sorry, Carmelo Anthony, but man, it is what it is. Now what? Now what? Now what, guys? Now what? Now what? Sad. Sad. It's sad. It's bad because it's not just Carmelo Anthony. There's a lot more black people doing the same crap, and they are happy to become sweat equity for the government. And welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. So again, same thing I'm going to say. What happened to the Julio murder for the golf right guy, the 20-year-old young kid. I forgot his name. I did a video on my platform. It's there. He's doing life without parole. Same thing I'm going to say about Carmelo Anthony. Let me tell you something. You want to be in the streets? The streets don't care about you. The street don't love you. Check the vibes. Check the messenger. It's not the message. Check the messenger. See who's sending the message. Because when Carmel Anthony got that message, it wasn't of God. It wasn't of righteousness. It wasn't of positive vibes. It was a negative vibe. Sell him a dream. He bought it. And now that same entity lied to him. And where is the entity now? Laughing. Because the main purpose of this entity is to seek, destroy, and to take your life. So when black people come on here talking about racism and this and that, no, it's not about. We forgetting that it's a spiritual fight. And if you don't have the knowledge and to endure, you're not going to survive. Not going to survive. So, and proving that we're living in the last days. To end this program, listen, everything that I say, especially when it comes down to like prophecy wise, last days, time is flying, Euphrates River dried up, China get ready to mark in the Middle East, the million AI army, everything is set up. And black people are still acting in ignorancy, being ignorant and not being spiritually being advised because you have these so-called pastors, they compromise. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. All right. People, I'm giving a log off. I've been on for almost 2 hours. 2 hours, guys. And I'm, you know what I mean? I have some, my son have a game at 4, soccer game in Jersey. So I will brought live on my other channel. So Robert, if you want to be a part of Yard Chat, man, hit me up. Hit me up, brother. YARDChatPromotion@gmail.com. Anyone want to be a part of Yard Chat? I need help. I need help. There's so many video I could do, guys. There's so much. And I have over 1,600 videos. My daughter will be part of Yard Chat soon, hopefully. Um, I did the hard part. I did the hard part. You know what I mean? I work a year straight hard on this platform to get it to a certain level. And where we are, we're monetized. I mean, it was quick. It was just, we had an amazing year last year. Oh, God just moved where I was complaining, we didn't even make, what we need to do. And the last week of the last week, I think it was during like Christmas into the new year, go into the new year, we just breakthrough. Everything just, man, we did a live. And when I didn't want to get off the live, but I was on the live for 2 hours. When I got off the live, it was 84,000. Over so many likes, subscribe, watch time was crazy. So the next day, I opened up my YouTube studio, see what's going on. Oh, monetized. I said, what the hell? The video just went viral. Couple videos just went viral. Like, oh my God. Then that's how we, became monetized and in the affiliate program. That I kind of messed up. Like, I don't know how that works. So I'm going to read up on that, study that. But I'm looking for people to come on, man. I could stream through StreamYard, multi-platform. But if you want to come on live, we can live tune here, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? That's what we're going to do. We're looking for people to come on. We want to do like a multi-platform cast. People come and speak about this. We want to continue to speak about this because I think this is a good topic. Not because of this. I think it's a good topic for us to discuss where where we go from here, how to educate people the right way. You know what I mean? How to uh, mentally cope with their emotions. And I think, us black men, especially some black men, they don't want to cry. They think crying is, the emotion. They're traumatized. A lot of trauma in our community. A lot of trauma. So I thank you for all the likes, guys. Appreciate it. The most famous black people are famous are getting away with crimes. The mark of the beast is coming very soon, and do the Lord have every there's truth and lies. And I think Carmelo case was on a lie, self-defense, a lie, and a lie that was destroyed. Yeah. Thank you, Julio. Julia, right? Julia. Guys, thanks everyone for coming on. We about to log off. I don't want to log off. Should I log off or stay on? Let me know. Should we go up to the 100 likes? Listen, I have 74 people. I have 74 likes. And we have 59 people. So therefore, if if those 59 people in the chat haven't pressed the like button, if you press a like button, we could get 100 likes. Appreciate it. Yeah. So we go up if we go up to 80 likes. We could go up to 80 likes, that'd be good. 80 likes be good. If we want to do 100, we can. And this be the first time. This is the first time I'm getting this type of like. No, we had a lot of video go viral, especially live videos. But I need you the breakthrough that I need to get on this platform. To be honest, we go viral going live. We go viral doing shorts, 30,000, 16. We could go viral, 65,000. We're going viral, but I used to have video from the old, but we wasn't monetized yet. Where I used to get video for 3,500, 2,900, 1,000 of videos. But those video, I don't think I could get those video monetized. Commercials run through them now, but I don't think I'm going to get any payment from them. But I just had a video the other day went over 1,000 views. I was like, wow. So the breakthrough that I need to get, we need to get videos that a viral video, just in a regular video, that to go to for my channel to really be out there. That's what I'm waiting for. But I kind of delay that because I don't really push a lot of video. I do like one video a day, a live, short. People, I used to do like two lives a day, three videos, shorts for like a year straight. And after a while I got burned out. So see, now I program myself where I'm trying to be relevant to the algorithm. That's another thing on YouTube. You have to stay relevant to your algorithm, to your people, so that your video still be active with your people and your people share the video, get it out there. The algorithm of the people, it's the audience. So I thank every audience. Thank for the donations. Thank you. What I mean, we have gold super chats, but we haven't got no super chat. But what I mean, it's 11:57 right now, New York time. 11:20, 11:56 right now. I have a nice, nice stand. Let me show you guys how I do it. This is it right here. Let me show you. See, this is my bike right here. My bike. I have my power charger, my water. My water. See this? Okay, this right here, right? I'll hook up this to my phone. It's a microphone. And look at the stand. It's a tripod. It's nice. These little talks you get from the company they send you. You know what I mean? So I'll put my phone in here. Then you could tilt it because you have them, back and forth. Then you could have lights you could put on there, tripod, you could put lights. The lights, you take off the light, you take off the speaker, because the speaker on top of the lights, then you have like a little, podcasting with the light. The light is bright. So, what I mean? I use this a lot, man, because it comes in handy. You know what I mean? So this, I plug it in, then that piece go into the phone, then it go in the phone, and I can record, and it's my sound very clear because you have a microphone. But this is my bike. I'm just gonna go. I work for a ride. I mean, over here, I'm over here. People over here. This is the church here, so this is a nice day. I'm gonna go back home. I think I'm gonna probably keep my same. I don't know, change off, take a quick shower. My son have a soccer game around 4 o'clock, so it's 12 o'clock now. Gonna go home, and I already gave them breakfast. I told them I'm going outside and I'm going for a ride. But they was just relaxing, playing their game and things like that. So I said, let me just go outside. Who did you rob? Who I don't rob nobody. Um, so I said, let me come out, do a live, and just share my thoughts with these people. You know what I mean? And yeah. So how you guys doing? You know what I mean, it's beautiful, man. Nice area, not bad. Bank down there. Then you have, another plaza over there. Yes, we on Staten Island, guys. We on Staten Island. Thank you for all the gifts. From Dublin. Whoa. All the way from Dublin? From Ireland? Oh, Ireland. Ireland. You from Ireland. That's nice, man. Ireland is nice. Ireland is nice. Thanks for the free stuff. What free stuff? Listen, anybody, listen, anyone want to be a member of your chat podcast, you get a free hat. You will get a free hat. If you want to be a member, you have to sign up to be a member of your chat, then you will get a free hat. I have 5 hats. Your chat hat. No more black. No, I sold out the black, but I think I have green, I have brown, I have gray, brown, I have green. Yeah, yeah, and I think I have. I'm not sure, but if you want to become a join your chat membership, it's on the web. It's on my platform, and the first five person that become a member get a free hat. I've been promoting this for the last couple of days so far. Nobody, so it is what it is. Charleston's first said Anthony was in the wrong and switched to yeah, yeah, yeah. He's 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 contradicting himself right now. 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 I mean, I'm not saying that his opinion, but now he's going again to say the father is, I guess, uh, not who we say he's is. I don't know, guys. It's a mess. It's a mess. Guys, can we go up to 80 likes or what? Come on, guys. We're only what, 3 likes away? Only 3 likes away. Let's go up to 70 likes. 80 likes. Appreciate it. I like these. I like these. I like these. I like these live. When people get involved and talk. You know what I mean? That's how live's supposed to be. You know what I mean? But the last couple of lives I've been doing, it's been pretty good because a lot of people been engaged. Now we all been engaged, having a good conversation. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing, guys. If you want to do a super chat, please don't. We need donation, guys. We do need donation because I need to do some. I don't know, man. I need people behind to help me out, but I mean it is what it is. I continue to do what I got to do, and so if you're interested in prison, listen, listen. Prison is no joke. Prison is no joke. Thank you, Miss School, Miss Miss School. I'm gonna say Miss School, right? School, Miss, yeah, it's sad though. He's gonna have to hmm, y'all know. Listen, y'all know what go down in y'all know what go down in prison. We know what go down in prison. Wild comment section, it is. It's crazy in here this morning. I guess I'm gonna stay off a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna try for 100 likes. Okay? Since people still in the chat and we're talking, we're having a good vibes. appreciate everyone that like my platform. It's a new platform. Name of the platform is, Your Chat. You are responsible daily. Challenge at times. I'm going to say it again. Your Chat. You are responsible daily. Challenge at times. Your Chat. That's what it stands for. It's not no this thing, that thing. That is what it stands for. And everyone can relate to that. You are responsible daily for your action, for your words, what you say, what you do. And then there's consequences, and Carmelo Anthony, he got to deal with it. He's going to have to deal with it. And being in prison, young man, I feel for him. Let me tell you something. I do not want to be around. I'm doing some dips. You don't want to be around, no, people. Mm-mm. It's not a good thing. The stories that I be hearing in jail. There was a guy that came on Anton Daniel's show. His name called the Booty Bandit. I think his name was Johnson. And he said he'd been in prison since, I think, since he's like 17, 18, young guy. And I don't even want to talk about it. He said, when these young men come in jail, they call them fresh meat. You hear that, people? Fresh meat. Because they're young. Oh, he's mine. Now he's mine. Imagine people locked up for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. You know, not to worry about the sweat equity. That's another part of it. But the the the, the situation that you wind up in prison in, and you don't even call for it because they put it on you. They're going to put you in a position where don't do no favors, don't take nothing from nobody for free because you're going to have to pay them back, and you're going to have to stand your ground. You know what I mean? It's sad, but he's going to have to stand his ground. He's going to have to stand his ground. Oh, guys, I'm 20% on my phone. Everyone lose here. Of course, everyone lost. There's no winner here. Yeah, family don't get the money, victim back. All right, guys, press like, share. I was trying to go up to 20. We're trying to go up to 100 likes. We have 72 people. We what? How many likes? We are what? What? 18? Or I lied more, but I had 20%. If I get the 100 likes, I never done this before. I'm excited. I never got 82 likes on a video. I think the highest I went up is 83 likes. Yeah, so we got to beat that. Yeah, guys, we got to beat that 83 likes. We got to beat that 83 likes. We are 82. So right now, I'm going for a world record. I'm just hanging out with you guys, enjoying a nice Sunday afternoon because it's 12:08. And I have 20% left on my phone. We have 82 likes. And I would love for you guys to give your chat a happy Sunday, 100 likes on this video. We had 82. Can we go up to 83, 84, and go up to 85? Good morning, True. Good morning. Where you from? Tell me where you guys from. Anyone from Staten Island, out of state, out of the country? And thank for everyone that giving gifts. Thank you for the donation, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. No one haven't done no super chat, so I don't, Kamala got 5,000 on his book. He won't have to act everyone for. Yeah, he got money in commissary. Listen, just because he got money in commissary, he won't be asking nobody for anything. But guess what? People going to be asking for things. And if he can't do it, people could, you know, people would take his commissary. People would take his commissary. Thank you for the 83, for the 83 likes. Thank you. Hawaii, good morning. For sure. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to your chat. Is this your first time? Give the video a like and share it and subscribe. Subscribe to the platform, guys. Also, make sure you put on notification so when I go live, you get all, all the notification. All right. Let's go, guys. Wow. Easy on the language, man, gamer. Easy on the language, man. Easy, easy on the language. Karmelo coming home. Okay. When? Thank you for the donation. When he's coming home? First time? Welcome. Welcome, Chu. First time, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I'm streaming live from Staten Island, from New York. We're streaming live. $84 likes. Wow, this is amazing. After his appeal, he's coming home. Okay. Why you say that? I want to invite you on and speak about it because I need some Carmelo followers, supporters. So anyone want to come on? Hit me up. My email is yardchatpromotion@gmail.com, and we could speak about it. We could speak about it tonight. Brandy, you want to come on my platform? Send me an email, yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. We could speak about it. Share your point of view. I'm not mad at you. I'm kind of, not say surprised, but I want to hear people their point of view, their opinion. So if you want to come on my platform later, you know what I mean, send me an email, yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. Yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. That's my email, and we could speak about it. If you want to be on, but if you have to be serious because a lot of people say things, and when the push comes to shove, I send them a link, they know where they found. My email is yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. Voice your opinion. How old are you? You have to be of a certain age. You hear what Charles White said about this, right? You hear what Charles White said. You have to be a certain age to come on this platform. Come on, who took back? Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Brett Barry. He learned rap music. William said, "Don't listen to rap music." Well, guys, I can't be on much longer. I'm down to 18% of my phone. So guys, I need some likes. I need some likes, guys. 84. Can we go up to 100 likes? Can we go up to 100 likes, guys? 85. Thank you. I know you're talking about this watermelon crap. I don't know what you're talking about watermelon. I don't know what watermelon. You need to stop. Chuck D, yeah. Yeah, man. No one listen. Chuck D. Public enemy, right? Yeah, public enemy. We're down to 17%, guys. Can we get up? Can we go up to 100 likes? We got 87 likes. Yeah, we need a better system for our culture. Yes, we do. We need a better system, better way of thinking. Guys, even when I get off the live, you can still watch a video and press the like button. 88 likes. Wow, we are going up there. 17%. I think I'm going to get off on my phone to like 10% because I need at least a little juice left in my phone. We're doing bad. We're doing bad, Ken. Listen, anyone in the chat that want to come on my platform, let me know. YARDCHATpromotion@gmail.com. I'm doing a live later on too, so join me later, guys. And thank you for all the gifts. 17%. We're talking about the watermelon felony. What the hell is a watermelon felony? Educate me on that crap. Because maybe I heard of it, maybe your guys using a different term. His parents, accountability, yes. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. His father looked like he's there, but he's not there. 89 likes. Thank you, guys. Guys, we could make 100 likes. We have 62 people in the chat. The other day we had over 200 people in the chat, and we only had like 53 likes. I don't know how many people came in the chat. I don't know how many, because I'm not in my studio. I'm not behind the scenes. Damn shame people are saying foul things to the family about their dead son. Yes, that's disgusting. It is. It is disgusting. It's disgusting. Yes, it is. I could vouch for that. It's disgusting. You want to see his mom? I have a picture of his mom. She's sad, man. Sad, guys. Oh, I keep, it's his mom. Look at her, man. Look at the pain, though. Look at the pain, man. Look at the pain. Just her face expression, her neck, her tighten up, her lips, her eyes, her forehead, her ears, everything. She's destroyed, guys. Come on, who can have no empathy and compassion for this woman? It doesn't matter if her son was a bully. It doesn't matter. No one deserved that, guys. That's the point I'm trying to make. It doesn't matter. No one deserved to be taken out. You don't have the right to deliberately put a knife in someone's chest. Then you have people in politics talking about, oh, it wasn't illegal to carry the knife. The knife wasn't that deep, big, and this. It doesn't matter. A knife took someone's life. Not the knife, but that knife took his life. Someone used a knife to take his life. So don't say the knife wasn't. Stop it. Stop it. Of course. Yes. You're right, you. You're right. You're 100% right on that. We had 90 likes. We are 10 likes from 100 likes. I never done 100 likes. I don't know how it is in the algorithm with YouTube. So I'm excited and eager to see what's going on in YouTube after I get off. The whole cosmos is light. Every atom of us, every breath is the light. Yes, we are the light. We are the light of the Creator. We're supposed to be the light and the salt of the world. We're supposed to shine in dark places. So when your light's not shining, what is there? When positivity is not going out and ringing and clearing fairness, truth, and righteousness, if light is not there and it's darkness, it's a problem. That means people are not comprehending because they're still in the dark. Yeah, TikTok, true. Another one, TikTok. Do you know the highest people on TikTok is Spanish and black? 49% of Hispanics on TikTok and 30% of black people on TikTok. Do you know the others trickle down to white and Asian? And if you've seen Asian people on TikTok, what they do? They're selling something. Podcast equipment, bike, watches, sneakers, something. Same thing white people selling bikes or do something else or crazy thing. But you seen black people and Hispanic doing the extreme and the most. And TikTok owned by Israel now. Well, listen, I have to do research on that. It could be true. TikTok is one of the most disgusting apps. I got to give credit to YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Big up YouTube. And to all the YouTube people that are listening, I know you guys listen to my live, because you guys listen, the system, listen to the lives, could see if, no strike or community guideline, follow all the guidelines. We start do respect, manners and respect to YouTube. But all I can say for YouTube is the oldest platform on this planet. And listen, when I do people research, like if once I come on a platform, and they say, yeah, like person that on social media, I check out all their profile. I don't mess with Kick and Twitter sometimes, X, but all Kicks, but Instagram, I search Instagram, YouTube. And one thing I found out, a lot of people on TikTok, their big problem is this content. Because they are trained to put their content in 25 seconds or 30 seconds, right? So they don't know how to do a long-term video. The content sucks. But on TikTok, all the algorithm is I guess focus on is on negativity. Who do the most loud and screaming and this and that and that and that, more argument, get more views and more TikTok will push your video. But my video on TikTok, I think they kind of shadow ban my channel for my views. The only time I get good views if I'm speaking about something that's like pertaining to something, I guess, towards in our community. Not to say it's negative, but it's information, being informative to give out information. But TikTok is run with it. You know what I mean? I could go viral on TikTok anytime. I could make any video. I just went viral on TikTok and got like 8,000 views. 16,000, 68. I get views, but that's not the point. The point is you want to push something positive for the people, not negativity. You want to push positivity. How positive this is. We had 93 people and 93 likes. Now it's down to 73. But I'm about to go, guys. It's always somebody else to blame. The culture haven't changed over 40 years. I know, man. I know. USM. Casper, I know, man. Listen, anyone interested to come on my platform, I'm going to give out my email. It's also on my profile. You are yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. It's yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. One more time, yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. If you want to come on and speak about more about this case, about our culture, I'd be more than happy and accommodate you guys. Come on. I'm about to go, guys. Been on for like almost 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm not sure, but my phone is dying. I gotta go. Thank everyone that joined in. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, man, for everyone for the likes, for the donations, the views, everything. Until later. All right, guys.